birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Hello, almighty morning. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're switched track.
Yes, we're back. I hope that was a long enough intro for us. It was almost.
And we thought we'd scare everybody by coming on early. And look, she's sitting there waiting for us.
Yes, two of them blowing in the wind. And Jess. And Jess is going to meet Bonnie tomorrow.
Is Jess local? No, she's back in Tennessee.
She's
Yeah,
in
Bonnie's
Tennessee.
back there.
Bonnie, yeah. Bonnie used to be
I
here.
want to meet Jess.
I want to meet Jess too. So when are we going to Tennessee? Not during the winter. I'm just saying.
I've got a voucher for $800 on Allegiant sitting there doing nothing.
Cool.
I don't know what to do with it. That was going to be Oshkosh trip that didn't.
Yeah, well, we're live here. Can everybody hear us well enough? Because
hear
I
us
didn't
complaining?
plug in because somebody plugged in something else. Where is it anyway? Oh, there it is. Things got moved around here. I didn't plug it in. Okay, can you hear us? Can you hear? Will you talk? I had to reschedule with Bonnie. My kids are sick. Yes, come to Tennessee. I'd love to meet you too. Well, sorry, I have to reschedule. Hello,
I think we should
Kelly
send her
Bailey.
the money and have her fly here.
No, you need to go to. You need to get
Tennessee.
out of town for a little bit. Just sign.
I work with Tennessee every day. That's where Seth is from.
Tennessee early for. So
Miss
we can.
Tammy, who's blowing in the wind, is new to me.
Yes, she is. And Tammy, where are you from? I did see you in earlier this week. And blowing in the wind, where are you from as well? We know where Harley has been in before. Missed you on Tuesday. Missed Jess on Tuesday. Hopefully we will see you guys on Tuesday.
And Harley, oh my God, Harley's here.
Yes. You didn't get to meet her on the Tuesday night squad. You weren't there.
No,
when Harley came in. Yeah.
I wouldn't be fit to talk to on Tuesday nights, last Tuesday night.
Well, maybe that was last Tuesday night. We got another Tuesday night coming up. I don't know what's happening then. Hello, Miriam Stone. Nice to see you in. Yes, even though you did not
Currently living in Europe.
Did not say anything. I see that you're in. Who's living in Europe?
Blowing in the wind.
Oh.
You know, we never really came up with a theme today.
Yes, I put decisions.
Okay. That'll work.
I made a decision.
Executive decision.
Hello. Oh,
A5.
Hi, Miriam. So nice to see you. Okay. Yep, I'm here, Scott. And happy Friday, Miss Angie. Again, I always ask you when you come in because you have Fast Food Friday. So what is your food of choice today?
Who's Fast Food Friday?
Miss Angie likes Fast Food Friday.
Oh, that's her cheat day?
I don't know. It's
Or
just,
fast food?
She likes fast food stuff
on
Friday. Doesn't mean that it's she goes to a fast food restaurant. I mean, she wants food specific, like fast.
Okay, guys, I hope you're ramping up your questions here. Those who want to communicate with the higher powers.
Yes. Please ask questions.
We're plugged in.
Oh boy, and he delved deep last night.
Yeah,
he had a trans class.
We did a trans class, which is a new experience for me.
He already channels, but he had a deeper connection.
Yeah, it was funny. The exercise took us, physically, I was down deeper emotionally. I was less there, put it that way. I'm a Cancer woman. Of course.
Receive guidance on a new love interest.
He is from Poland. Am I on the right path? Okay, I want a name. I need a name.
He likes names. He doesn't worry about your astrology. That's Bonnie. But we are going to Lolo's today. Ooh, Lolo sounds good.
What is Lolo?
Isn't it chicken and waffles at Lolo's? And there might be other things too. But
Do they have avocado toast?
Then you're gonna love Bean Chain. They have avocado toast.
Okay.
You're good. Just want to know good. Yeah, thank you, babe.
Blowing in the
Kelly?
wind, blowing in the wind. Cancer woman.
He's waiting on a name. What name are you?
I'm playing with her so far. She's more engaged than he is. He's sort of wafting in the wind. I'm assuming it's a he. Love interest person. Okay, love interest person.
Oh, you know what? Love interest person spells out lip. I don't think we want a nickname for that. I don't. Yeah. I was just thinking what kind of nickname. Chicken and waffles. It's a soul food restaurant. Yeah. I want to go to Mrs. White's downtown Phoenix.
Lip.
That's the one I want to check.
Hurry, we're going to call him Lip.
Because of hello, Louis. Because of fried okra. I love the okra. Anybody has okra, they have me.
Cancer woman. Blow in the wind. They're saying, take it easy. They're showing me a river and a boat. And you're on the boat on the river, but they're saying, oh, interesting words. They're saying, take it easy. The current is, yeah, the current is flowing. Let the tide take you where you need to go. Wow. I don't know if that does a thing for you or not. I don't get that you're on a horrible wrong path. But there's a strong cultural difference. I'm thinking I want you to dig deep with this person. They're a good person, but there are some potential. There's a collision path on some belief structures. Okay. So tread lightly, be inquisitive, ask a lot of questions. And if it doesn't feel right, you move on. Okay, I just was asking for a name on that.
The chat was blocked. Oh, I don't know how that chat got blocked. Sorry about that, but I'm glad you're here.
Are you hearing any of this?
Well, did you hear any of what he said? He was asking a name of the person.
We're asking for a name, and then
his name is Pavel.
Yeah. You're the stronger personality of the two.
So, are you currently in Poland? Because you said you were in Europe.
She said he's from Poland.
I know. That's why I was asking where she is. Because
Okay.
she said she was currently in Europe, I think. Somebody said that. I thought it was one.
But you're very relaxed about this, which is good. Stay relaxed. Just stay inquisitive. And let nature take its course. I'm getting very neutral energy with
Pavel. It's easier to say Pavel.
Pavel.
Because it was a W and that usually is a V.
I don't know if this is helping you or not. Powell. Okay. I think you're in a good place right now. Just go slowly. Just drift with.
Don't worry about going back in here. No, we are in two different countries. Oh, red flag.
Oh, yeah. I thought he was down the street. Just if you want to amuse yourself at night on the internet, I've done that.
I see it as a future thing.
No. I'm not going to say no. I'll never say no. Just take it for what it's worth. Oh, here's that should be our theme. Don't get caught up in the fantasy of what it could be. Wait and see what it really is going to be. Because so oftentimes we build up this picture based on maybe a sentence or a phrase or expression from another party that takes us into this world of, oh, they're like this and they're like this and they're like this. And then when you get to meet them and you get down to grassroots, it's not what you dreamed it would be. So be observant, be practical, and be real, they're saying, and see where it takes you. It's just another experience in life. Who knows what it'll turn into unless you jump in the pool. Everything's like dating. You don't know till you get in bed with them. I was waiting for your reaction.
Wait a second here. Don't be jumping into bed. I'm just saying.
No. Yeah, stay in Europe. It's all right.
Well, he's in Europe too. Just in 2 different countries.
Yeah.
So which country are you in? Because I love Europe, especially the Czech Republic. That's my favorite place in the whole world.
That's an interesting place to have a favorite.
Well, you've never been there. You know. Have you been there? I haven't asked.
Oh, I got punched in my left eye. I had acupuncture done to my left eye, and the acupuncture guy punctured me. So
Did you really?
Yeah. Is it this eye? Yeah.
Oh,
it shows up right on the screen.
Oh, yeah, it does show.
Yeah, there I was trying to heal myself, and it just, I hadn't even seen it. I forgot about it. It's showing up again now. I don't know what I did.
Yeah, it healed and then it stopped.
It's the energies.
Okay. And let's see what we got. What do we got?
So blowing in the wind, I hope that helps you. Just be on course with this thing. Don't take any immediate turns. Just drift.
Yeah. Go with the flow. Flow with the go.
I hope that helps.
Currently,
you can invite us to the wedding if it gets that far.
Ooh, I was just hearing about, who told me about Spain? Oh, yes. I told you about Bean Chain today. That's that coffee shop.
Yeah.
Well, the premise they have is based on a thing in Spain, a working community in Spain. So I don't remember what the name of it is, but that's what he was telling me. And for her to come in and about that she's in Spain, it was like, that's confirmation. It's going to work. So I appreciate that.
Jess, how are you today? You're next on my list. I don't know where you are on Julie's list.
Yes.
Davy Jones.
Oh, hold on. Just because they're on the list, I just put in, you didn't see it. I made another executive decision.
I know in the matriarchal society, that's okay.
Well, thank you.
You're allowed.
Now that we're switching. And besides, as you say, I kind of run this thing. I'm your Ross. So what I was...
Hi, Red. I got you.
I put down, and I sent this because Red asked if he could be at a list. I said, you need to send us a question first.
That would be helpful.
Okay. So that's why we're not going to put you on the list until you ask a question. And yes, you did. Oh, except for this person. It's 11:11 there in Tennessee.
That just happened. What did I do to my eye?
Love your damn selves, people. Victor is in the house. Yes. He's in the house. Okay. Let me go back. Blowing in the wind. What do I have for you, blowing in the wind? I have so much going on in my head right now that it's so crazy. But
who are we working on?
I'm going back to blowing in the wind because you read.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Blowing in the wind. Yes, red flags went up immediately because these days there's so much scam going on. We know this. We see it every day on the lives, everything. So be very careful. I'm glad you're in Spain. But what am I getting? Something.
I feel she's safe there. That's interesting.
She's safe in Spain.
Yeah.
Oh. Rain in Spain.
This is where I was going to
go. Falls mainly on the plains.
Plains.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm seeing something to your northeast. So you need to be looking north, wherever you're standing. If you're standing, if you're sitting, face north, because something to your northeast is calling you. And they're saying not out of Spain, but if you're traveling at all this weekend or planning something or want to do something different this weekend, go to the not northeast. Yeah, it's northeast. That's west. Okay. Yeah. Go to the northeast. They're not telling me where to the northeast, but closer to the border than you are now. Okay. And Zane's, yes, Zane, what happened? Okay. Anything else that she needs to know? Remember to build your unconditional love for yourself so you don't rely on other people's affections, emotions for support. That's what they're letting me know. You need to be supporting yourself in all of this.
Gupta. Hello,
Bring it
Gupta.
up stronger and stronger and stronger. It's almost like you're throwing coal on your on the fire, but this is green coal, and it's all about unconditional love. So build up that fire within your heart chakra. You've got this. I mean, I'm feeling that it's growing, but remember, you are most important. Don't worry about finding somebody else right now. You've got to work on you. Like he says, just go with the flow. But
it was the Mississippi River they were showing me.
Ooh, but she's not even near the Mississippi.
No, just big river, dark night, just cruising down the river.
I like the Vltava myself. Rhone is not too bad. Those are just some of the. Oh, the Danube. The Danube. That's to her northeast too.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think the Rhone is to your northeast too. Well, it's to your east, definitely. But look for a river. So that coincides with what I'm hearing is that you need a river.
River.
A river in the evening. I see it as a future thing. Well, hopefully it's a distant future.
No, my eye doesn't hurt. It's just doing weird things.
12-12 there.
Oh.
Wow. 11-11, 12-12.
Next.
We're going to go 13-13. Just kidding. Next, I had somebody who had.
I had
next.
Kelly and I had a Tam.
Kelly Bailey, yes. And then Jess.
So have
is
your
after that.
questions waiting.
I already had the question. No specific question. I just want to know if there were any messages for me. No specific question. But that was her question.
Huh.
What are the messages?
They're saying keep your hat on tight. And they're showing me holding a hat on with a lot of flowers and things on top of it, but hold it on both sides as if you were walking into a windy day. I don't want to say storm.
Blowing in the wind.
Yeah, but they say you'll be okay. They're saying enjoy the breeze. So that tells me that whatever's coming, enjoy whatever's you're about to experience. They're saying the message will be clear. And don't associate the message with any wrongdoing. So take the message. I don't want you to beat yourself up. Whatever's coming, whatever the outcome is, whatever the event is, they're saying self-correct. But don't think that you're the cause of the situation, because that's not it. They want you to look at the other person from a distance. I'm going person. Oh, that would explain it. Father passed on Monday night.
What was that?
Her father just passed Monday.
Oh my.
So, well, that's.
How are you doing?
I mean, good for him. I'm not making light of that. So his tour of duty's over.
And I like the way you put that. That's nice.
And
another tour of duty is beginning once his transition.
That's
then
true.
He'll be there for you in a different capacity.
But he's swirling around you. He doesn't help him adjust to where he is. Check in with him and ask him if he knows where he is and what's going on.
White candle, very important. White candle. You can use the small white taper candles. Match. Take a match, not a light or anything. Say his full name as you're lighting the match. I light this candle to light your way home. And you can use Dad in there too, but his full name and then whatever you call it. Okay. I was at his house when it happened. And you were there with him.
He's going to linger for a while.
Yeah. But that's why light these white candles. Kelly, if you want to share his name, with us, or if you want to do it privately, that's fine. I light white candles for anyone who's passed, and it helps a lot. Trust me. I learned this ritual by someone and that was very knowledgeable,
My
and I've been
eye
doing it
is-
ever since. And I've been sharing this information with everyone. So that's all you have to do is light this candle, let it burn all the way down. That's why I'm saying the small white taper candle. It doesn't last forever. It's about an hour, if that, and it just makes it so much easier. Okay.
One other thought. I don't know if you're in his house or going to be back over there. He's lingering. He's sort of, I'm hearing the word maladjusted. He doesn't really know what's happening. He does, but he doesn't. Go over there and tell him what's going on. Say, Dad, however you want to connect with him, close your eyes and just connect. And give him permission to go on. Because it's a transition that he wasn't prepared for in a philosophical sense. But give him comfort, give him permission to go on, because a lot of people hang around thinking they shouldn't leave, but tell him it's all right to go. And that releases a lot of, what would I say, chains for some people.
Hesitation. But
That's
that is specifically what the white candle is about.
Okay.
Lighting their way home
Yeah.
and helping them have
Oh.
the clarity.
Call in tour guide angels. I like that.
Again,
Yeah.
that's what the white candle is for. It calls everybody in. That's what it's
You do
all
it your
about.
way, I'll do it my way.
But that's why I was saying it. And you're saying, oh,
Candle's really easy.
yeah, it's easy, but you call in your family members that are already there. You call in everybody at the same time because you're lighting their way home. And the reason why I found this out is because my dad had already passed. And he came to me when I went into a metaphysical store. And the person there said, there's somebody here on the other side that's really upset. And I'm going, why was he upset? He got over there fine. What's going on? Well, I had just found out that my aunt had passed. And my father came in and said that her husband, his brother, was not there. And he was upset for her because she was not accepting what was going on. And so that's when the guy told me, and his name is Red, and he told me to light the white candle. And I called my brother or texted my brother and let him know. And we all lit white candles. And within an hour or so, everything was fine on the other side.
Oh, cool.
It was so beautiful. That's why I'm saying this ritual works. It's Umber has used it many times. She's part of our psychic squad. She used it for an ant. She used it for a rabbit. She's used it many times, and it's worked for her. It works for me. 3 of my dogs passed, and I lit the candle for each one of them, and it helped them quite a bit. And I also light it for people who are living that are having problems finding their way to the light, too. It's not that they're calling for death. It just helps light their way, brings in the angels, like you said.
Yeah, bring him and show him the yellow brick road.
No, Jaws.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I get into song every time somebody says something. I'm sorry. I know it's devastating.
It's a matter of letting him go and wishing him well.
Yeah, take it minute by minute. And believe me, I used to take passing of loved ones so hard.
Yeah.
And then when my mother passed, 1 week, well, less than 1 week after I spoke to her last, I spoke to her on my birthday, which was a Monday, and she passed that Saturday. When I spoke to her, she basically told me, I'm not going to be here much longer. She didn't come out and say those words, but what she told me did tell me she was not going to be here into the next month. So I knew it,
Interesting.
but it still hurt.
Yeah.
And then a half an hour after I found out she had passed, she was getting it. She came to me and said, "Knock it off. You have work to be done."
Wow.
She did. And it's like,
I go.
okay. She didn't
Done.
put me in charge of her estate just to sit there and cry. So I put on my big girl panties and I got to work. Just put it that way. She gave me a half an hour to cry, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's all I was allowed. And I'm not saying
I think that's great.
everybody does something differently, but that was the moment I learned not to be, not to take it badly.
She's feeling better where she is than you are. So I was thinking about what Rachel is a cohort whose son died of an overdose. Anyway, she comes to him. I loved, she told me on one communication, she said, his perspective over there, how do you see us? His words to her were, it's like we all know you're having a bad dream waiting for you to wake up. And I was struck by that. They're meaning they're better. He's in a much better place there than he would have been had he remained physical.
Right. Right,
The difference in the comfort level.
Yeah. And I know that you were devastated. I'm so much further along, but believe me, the way I was brought up with being carried over coffins on
No.
grandparents, great grandparents' funerals by my grandfather. Believe me, death to me was just the scariest thing in the world, and I did my best not to look in the coffin. And at my grandmother's funeral, I stayed at the back of the room.
That's what
I
did.
would not go forward to the coffin.
That's what
Nope.
I did.
It had nothing to do with me.
I didn't want to
Wasn't
remember
her.
that as my last picture of them.
Exactly. So I understand what you're going through. You need any help? We've got death doulas. I help people with getting past it. So there's so many people in our community, Kelly. We're here for you. We understand. Take one step at a time, one moment at a time, 1 second at a time, whatever it takes. The baby steps will work for you. Okay, sorry to take so long on that, but you're very important to us. Okay, I made a new friend. This is Jess now, and he's married, but apparently you need to read this.
I made a new friend. He's married, but apparently she's been cheating on him since 2 weeks after the wedding. Oh my goodness.
Go ahead and read the whole thing.
And he said he's starting to like me. Interesting situation.
Do I want to say red flags or run?
I was into the run thing. Yeah. Okay. I think party's over. Everybody, if this is going on now, it ain't going to get any better. So I'd say annulment, but he's falling on you to fill the hole he's feeling from the other one. So don't let him get in there. And I don't say that to tell you to be unkind to him, but he's I know what he's doing. How do I describe it? Well, he's looking for comfort in the storm, and
Is he not? We can't tap into his energy. We just feel what's coming towards you. Okay.
well, who's asking this? Is
Jess. Jess is asking this.
my friend made me see my best friend.
This is that was another thing. Here, I'll go back to her original one.
And he's married. Well, okay, I guess I'm confused. Jess, are you asking in terms of a relationship with this guy, or are you just trying to be nice to the guy?
I made a new friend and he's married, but apparently she's been cheating on him. This is what he's telling her.
He said he's starting to like her. I don't like any of this. I think they should all run. This is messy. If he's only been married 2 weeks,
Well, he might be. She's been cheating on him supposedly since the 2 weeks.
oh, we aren't in the 2 week interval.
So we're beyond
Well-
that, I think.
I guess let your conscience be your guide.
But Jess, I know you're stronger than that.
This would not be serving him.
or you.
Yeah, either one of them.
Well, and the fantasy again.
Yes.
Yeah, somebody's going to sweep you off your feet, but he's already swept somebody else off their feet. So what's it coming
He's
from?
looking for comfort.
For what reason? They just got married. He's not even giving himself a chance.
Well, he's hurt.
Yeah.
He's crushed. He's emotionally distraught.
Oh, they've been married for 2 years now. Okay.
Why did he hang around that long?
You're a Pisces.
Yes.
Smells very fishy. Just saying.
Yeah.
I would think that you're.
He needs to get away from her. He needs to clean his life up. You don't want to get in the middle of this. This is a mess.
Our advice to you is, you are number one.
Yeah.
Take care of you.
You're smarter than this, Jess.
And he needs to take care of himself.
And you got to let him go and lick his wounds. He's not over this. If he's not out of this yet, he's going to fall on you as a, what was
Crutch.
Yes, crutch, comfort pillow, whatever it is. But you want to be his psychologist, nursemaid, benefactor,
mom.
Yeah.
He wants you to be everything to him. He's not getting it elsewhere. So
it's emotional support.
Yeah.
Emotional availability. And you've got that. I have felt that in you. So obviously he would be drawn to that. I would be drawn to that if you were here.
He's drawn to you. I mean, he wants you to come here. Stop that.
So, even with my eye.
Oh.
So go be a lot smarter. I know you're smarter than this.
Yeah, and you've got enough burdens on your shoulders.
Yep.
With children and parent and
but he's got to get out of this. He needs some incubation time alone. He doesn't need to get wrapped up at somebody else. He's looking for distraction.
And you need to get, clear yourself of him for a while as well.
You have to be the teacher on the playground.
Yeah.
And when he comes running to you saying he just fell off the swing, say, okay, you're a big boy. Stand up. You can take care of yourself. That's the position you've got to take.
And remind him to love himself, because he doesn't. He's trying to find that in other people.
Some people, yeah.
So, wow, Jess, I didn't realize you're going through that too. On top of everything else, people.
Yeah, they're saying you don't need this in your repertoire. That's not my word.
No, he doesn't use that. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Davy Jones. Hi, everybody. I'm going back to the. Two different blowing in the wind. Okay, I'm just going to pull up one. Letty had a question, and I'm just going through whatever's grabbing me first. So Letty said, I had a heck of a week. What is the spirit team see? I don't know about what's coming or what is here. That's what I'm getting.
Interestingly enough, what they are saying to me is you're letting this happen to you. So I'm getting boundaries. I'm going to assume this is work related. And I don't know what your pecking order is at the situation. But they're saying kindly ask whoever to stand back and give you some space. You're trying to please too many people at one time. And they're saying take the priorities and deal with what's most important first and let the others just sort of waft around. If somebody's pressuring you about something, and tell somebody that you're doing the best you know how to do. If they'd like to help, they could certainly jump in. But don't whine and don't make excuses, but don't use the word you. Tell them, look, I'm doing the best I know how to do. And if you've got some suggestions to make my life easier, I would appreciate it. But it sounds like somebody's pushing you for something and they don't realize what you're going through on the situation. They're saying be honest with yourself and then be honest with them. But I think you're dancing around whoever. They're just showing me. You just hit them square in the face, stand up to them. You always want to be gentle about it. I don't believe in going in with your guns blazing, because all that does is make them pull their guns out and start blazing back. They're saying give it another week, everything will settle down. But they're saying be honest, and they're using the word true. Be true to yourself. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
I hope that helps you.
I'm going through all of these different.
But she's
Well, Jess, you said you had a question, but then you were just asking advice. So, okay, I'm just going through it again. See what needs to be seen.
oh, she said, I swear I was just being kind. Okay. That takes me back to 7th grade. Boys in the 7th grade, if a girl was nice to them, thought the girl was in love with them.
I know.
So
I know.
don't be nice. Put up the shields. Don't let him in. It's sort of like the stray cat. Don't set the food out.
Okay, I need to get back to Letty, but Jess, no, you're doing all the right things. It's just we're here to protect you, because this guy is just vampire.
No, he's looking for some. It's the old story. You're looking for something outside of you to fix you inside.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we
And
talked about earlier.
He's been hammered for 2 years. Oh my gosh.
But he's been accepting it for 2 years and living through it. He's made the choice.
2 weeks into it, I would have said, hey,
I would have gone in for annulment immediately. If you're cheating on me,
he's a people pleaser. That's what it is. He kept trying to make it work.
Something about being accepted and some other words that I used to use on a daily basis with someone in particular.
Go away.
I love you too. Okay. But that's what he reminds me of, is just he wants somebody else to fulfill him.
To validate him.
Okay. We're going back to Letty. But yeah, to validate, acceptance, affection. He just needs to be, and it's not just accepted. What's the other word for it? I mean, there's something more than just acceptance.
He's very vulnerable right now, they're saying.
Validated.
Validating, yeah. You want somebody to pump you up. But he's had the life sucked out of him. But like you said, he let it.
He allowed it to happen.
He needs to get on Instagram.
He always wanted to feel genuine love. He needs to feel it for himself until he feels the love. Okay, until you feel, and I can't stress this enough, the infinite, pure, perfect love, unconditional love of the Creator, and have that for yourself and for the Creator, of course. You really, truly don't know what pure, perfect, unconditional love is. And it has been building in me over the last 2 years. And I radiate that out to everybody. But until you can really start feeling your unconditional love for yourself, it's so hard to get past the I need. No, I don't need anything.
He also doesn't understand why he's needing what he needs, but it's traumas from childhood. Okay. It's parental. I'm going to bet it's mother. He couldn't get from mom what he needed in terms of affection, validation, So he's out trying to find a person in an adult world to become, we all have been there.
Yeah.
And if you want to get tangled up in that, you're certainly welcome to, but remind him to take a look at himself, who he is, where he came from. He's got to do this healing first before he's fit for anybody, because he's no good to anybody right now because he's not good to himself.
And Jess, I'm asking you a weird question. Is your second toe longer than the main toe, the big toe? Is it longer, even by a millimeter, just slightly longer? the reason why I'm asking this crazy question is because those who have longer second toe are spiritual teachers. And this person is in your path for you to teach him his spirituality, his gifts, or to make him recognize his gifts, not teach him. He has the gifts. He just needs to know how to.
That's overall the open relationship stuff. If he wants to play that game, it's nothing I'd want to be part of. But.
And what is that? Somebody talked to you about polygamy?
Oh, polyamorous.
Polyamorous. Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think I could.
No, I don't see that. Yeah, I don't see that for you. But and remember, you're hearing this from him, not from her. Yeah,
that's true. She's got one side of the story. Oh, you got to go.
This is Letty. Yeah,
you got to go to the mind room. Go to your mind's eye. Put him in a chair. Decorate your room however you want to, and sit him down and say, "Look, we got to talk," and give him your peace of mind. The thing that's so fabulous about doing that is you're going to get direct answers. You're going to get honest answers. Nobody's going to be BSing each other, and you can be honest with him, and there will be no repercussions. Okay, here's boundaries. Yeah. Excuse me?
Yep. Yeah, definitely said cross my boundary.
Okay, well,
so what was the
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, what was the results of him crossing
Yeah.
your boundary? What did you do as a result of it? You know, my husband's phone and my phone are, I mean, I could have gotten into his and text back and forth all the time. I'm just saying. I don't believe it until I actually talk to the person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this bothers me. Why is he
Right.
sending you her texts?
So that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is that husband and wife, I know how to get into my husband's, even though he's not here. I could get into his phone all the time. And
he's
text.
forwarding her texts to him,
Yeah.
to Jess.
Right.
Run.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he could have written those texts
Oh, I see.
on her phone
Could be.
and then sent it to her.
Oh,
and
I
then
see what you mean.
deleted on hers,
Her phone.
on the wife's
To
to validate.
you're playing with
And
a
I'm
loaded-
just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's happening, but what I'm saying is
Harley agrees with you. That's the same thing.
okay. What I'm saying is protect yourself, but I feel that you're the teacher in this, and it's about
Yes.
spirituality because he's too locked into tradition and what he's been taught, not seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so sorry about that, but I want to go back to Letty. We keep going back to Jess, poor Jess. Okay, so go into third eye, do that. But Letty, what? Okay, and is longer. Okay, so you're a teacher in this situation too.
So what's the second toe longer one mean?
And longer than the first one means you're a spiritual teacher. And I don't mean just spiritual. I'm metaphysical, all the enlightenment. That's what the word is they're saying, an enlightenment teacher.
I did not know that bit
Have
of
you touched
trivia.
your toe?
Mine aren't. No, mine,
No, I
mine are like they're supposed to be. They're all big to little. You know, the right way.
They're supposed. Wait a minute. Supposed to be,
Yeah.
or have more gifts. That you have more gifts than they're shown in your toes.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah.
I'm not up on the toe thing. No, you have to give me
Don't say
lessons.
You're supposed to be. Everybody's different. And Victor will back me up on this because he knows all his toe stories at the moment. He knows that people are given gifts And a lot of people don't think they're gifts because they're not normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You say your feet are normal.
Well, I was being facetious.
I know.
What's
but
normal?
It's, what's normal?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I gave him the talk, and that I felt his attitude struck the wrong way, and I will not put up with that. It really sucked my energy.
Okay, so now you go back in the room and clean it up,
Okay,
neutralize it
hold on
if it's
back.
bothering you.
Yep. So that makes me want to go over here. And I haven't pulled these out in a long time, people. Just saying. Can you read that? Because I got to do it.
Want me to?
Yes, please.
Spellbreaker prayer. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me. Remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit and set me free. Also, I will so.
As I will.
As I will. So.
Mote.
Really? Is that a real word? So
yes.
mote it be.
So mote it be.
So
yes.
Mote.
It's real stuff.
In other words, don't take anything personally.
But and break the things. Yeah, don't accept their stuff. He apologized and told me what was going on at work.
Oh, okay.
But I told him that's not excuse for.
You were being. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you had the courage to do that. You were standing up for yourself. I think you probably got to him more than you realized.
Yay! Alia has a spiritual toe too.
Good. So mote be.
Yes, I believe it said that they're also related to ancient Egypt if their second toe is bigger
I agree,
than
quartz.
the big toe. I don't know about that. That one I don't know. Because there's someone in my family that has a toe that is a good amount longer. Not a full toe longer. No, definitely not. But it was like a knuckle. Well, I can't even give it any. I would say about 1.5 centimeters longer than the big toe. So, and I don't know if he's Egypt. I know he comes from the Vikings, but I don't know if he comes from Egypt. Anyway.
Hope that helps.
Yeah. According to research, longer toe, second toe is also a controlling and jealous person. Oh my goodness. There are also Roman toes.
Interesting.
Toe fetish here. Well, I got it from the people who are reading toes here in Arizona.
Really?
They're toe readers. There are actually toe readers. Yes. And they're the ones that said you're a spiritual teacher. And a lot of them are very humble. So I'm just saying. They're not very controlling at all. But and as far as jealous,
I can understand the controlling thing. I've experienced that with a longer toe. Controlling and jealous. All right, so go play with your toes. Be happy.
Oh my goodness. That is getting really strange there. Okay. Okay.
We could have a toe party.
Okay. What I'm getting, Letty. Letty, it seems like you definitely need rest. You need to rejuvenate the lost energy. They're showing me an amethyst for you. Definitely get an amethyst going on. It seems like you and your husband normally work really well together, so I'm glad you were able to sit him down and talk with him about it. And then he confided in you instead of holding in that stuff, because it's better to purge the negativity than it is to hold it in. And they're also telling me to have him write down everything all the negative thoughts that he's having. And they're saying him, but they're also saying this can go for you too, Letty. Write down the negative thoughts, the negative things, and burn it. It doesn't have to be at a full moon or a new moon. Just burn it. Oh, and then they're also saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. Make sure you burn those too, those words. And they can be on the same paper as the negative stuff. But burn them till they're gone completely. That's my advice to you. That's what I'm getting. We're full Viking feats at the moment. It's so that we still, to this day, have DNA of the era. Ah, I don't know what a Viking toe is, but
Unless it's that second toe.
yeah, because I know my son is.
So take your toes and
Wash them.
call
Sorry,
us in the morning.
Okay. Usually Greek people have feet. People feet have the second toe bigger too. Indeed. Wow, I didn't know it was regional. I was told it was spiritual. So I'm learning all sorts of things. But again, whatever resonates with you, the highest is what is meant for you to know and to embrace.
So thank you for that. Who's next?
Question: will I heal from this heartbreak on people being crying like fool over here? Victor,
Heartbreak.
are you accepting somebody else's negativity into you?
Good approach.
You know better than that. Come on, you're stronger than that, Victor.
Is he that sensitive? I mean, he's letting it affect him.
He's an empath, so he feels all the.
He's losing control here today.
Yeah, he's let their negativity in instead of keeping it at bay.
Their energy is their situation. You can just stand on the sidelines and watch. You're welcome, Letty. I'm sorry you're hurting, but shake it off. We need you here.
Yeah, you should show Scott the. I will. I'm gonna have to pull those up.
Pukwudgies.
Yeah, pukwudgies.
What the heck are those?
Those are elementals.
Oh,
they're real. Okay, I got to see what he says. I got a little bit unbalanced. Yes. Do you have? Everybody's on the list, but we're getting to you guys based on things. Based on who we're drawn to and who has the questions. Okay, unbalanced. Yeah, they're saying amethyst.
Davey, you're way down.
Are you marking off the people?
I've only got 2 marked off. I got all of these that we haven't gotten to. I'm just sort of.
Where's Letty?
She's not in there.
You didn't put her anywhere on it? Okay.
So she's in the middle.
But she's gone.
I've got Tammy Harley, A5. Okay. I'm still back up there.
Well, hold on a minute. Hey. Hello, Kathy Camp from Michigan. Wow. Oh, my son is on. I was just talking about him. Hi. Talking about toes.
There was a flood this morning, so.
Oh. Anything else that, yeah. Victor, work. How many times do you have to tell yourself to love your dame self? Victor, stroke up that
You're the mentor
fire.
here.
Yeah. The fire in your heart chakra. It needs to be blazing, buddy.
I feel him now. He's he's weak today. He's soft today. Get that shell back up there.
Pull dagger into my heart. Yeah. But call in your guides and the archangels. Pull that out and get it healed. We need your strength. You've got plenty of it. You're just pulling in the negativity instead of the positivity. Remember, there's love all around you. Your cats are there. Oliver, you're not doing your job, buddy.
Is that the king cat?
That's a one cat. Yeah, one of his cats. And I forgot the other one's name. I know you'll tell me in a minute. Okay, let's go back to
whoever's after Letty.
Yep.
Oh, you just came to hear my sexy voice. My kind of woman.
Teachers are going through it out here, LOL. Yes, we are all going through it, but And believe me, they send you stuff that's new and different so that you learn the lessons, but protect yourself better. Yes, Alia, you are on the list. Oh, but we put you on the list, but if you don't want to be, that's fine. I like how they like your sexy voice.
Yeah. See, it's a
Yeah.
paternal thing.
I know you too well. Paternal does not make.
She's old school.
Sorry, I know you too well. I'm just saying that. Davy Jones, are you still here? Davy Jones. I know you went in general. At least that's what you said. Or what's coming to you? All ablaze. So what's all ablaze? I'm not sure.
Bounty hunting bear. Question
Could
about
someone?
years.
Yeah. Well, we've got you, Bounty Hunting Bear. Sure. Put the question in about ears, and we'll see what we can add. Again, Davy, and then I've got Red.
Throw your questions in. Next
Yeah.
3.
Oh, I've got Gupta. I don't see a question from you, so we need that. Gandalf. I love the name. And you wanted a general reading, and then Zane.
Red wanted a general too.
Yeah, but did he pop in back in?
She did.
She did. Or Red popped
I
back in.
just saw her once.
I didn't see. Well, I saw her back in the back, but I just popped Red up. But or Davy Jones. Oh, Davy's is here. Here, Davy. Thank you. Okay, he wanted a general.
David Jones.
I'm sorry, but I have to go back to this real quick. But Davy, we're tuning into you. Toes and sexy voices.
Who came up with that one? Harley?
Yes, Harley came up with that one.
That was better than ours.
I could speak with the Tennessee accent, but or Texas, just saying. Yes. Right.
Okay, so who are we working on? I'm with toes and things. I'm blanking out here.
Wow.
Whom am I tuning into?
Okay, you're tuning. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit Great Court. Sorry, Great Court. I meant to. Davy was just ahead of Great Courts, and then I hit the wrong one. Down a ways, Great Courts. Didn't we read you all that already this week?
Davey, I'm going to throw it out. I'm not a doctor. I'm just hearing your health is an issue. Are you not taking care of yourself? And I'm getting smoking.
Ugh.
Are you a smoker? Question mark.
I'm getting nauseous.
I'm hearing vitamin C.
Deficiency.
And they're saying you should attend to it quickly. I mean, you're not terminal, but it sounds like you're not taking care of yourself. You're not tuning into your body.
Usually, it is you, Davy. It is you. I just hit the wrong button before.
Yes. Question mark. We're talking about you, man.
Yeah, and usually he doesn't get the medical stuff.
No.
I get the medical stuff. I got nauseous. And yeah, there's stuff in the throat too.
They're saying clean up your
I
act.
disappeared. Oh, sorry.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're not a smoker.
Are you around smokers?
Oh, that's enough because I'm clearly getting cigarette smoke.
I'm seeing ashtrays, not yours. And I know people don't usually use ashtrays anymore. Dumpsters. There's dead cigarettes around you. That's what I'm seeing.
There's just something about you're not tuned into your body. It's out of balance. And I want to go out of balance nutritionally, but if the difference is between acidic and high pH.
Alkaline.
Yeah, alkaline. And they're saying you need to fine tune. Jess, are you the smoker? That's me. And yes, Victor's getting smoke around you too.
It might not be him. It could be.
Yeah, just somebody around.
Kind of coughing today. Okay.
I keep hearing vitamin C. Oh, you know what? I want you to
Mucus.
get some. I want you to get it out of some fruit. Either oranges. Don't drink the juice. You know, like fresh fruit, oranges, limes, lemons. Squeeze.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Oh, pineapple's really good for alkaline.
Lemons are very important too. And the other thing I'm getting is dandelion tea. Don't use tea bags. If you do get dandelion tea in a tea bag, take the tea out of the tea bag before it hits water and pour it in an infuser. Pour the leaves in an infuser and use the infuser instead of the tea bags. Jess.
I didn't know you smoked.
Oh,
I have to.
my chest is tight. Yeah, it's all tight right down. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All of us are getting that. And the coffee, Davy, yeah, I'm getting it too. My throat is tingling at the moment means someone is not speaking. I'm getting more of just everything. Oh, Davy, the vitamin C will help reduce the phlegm, the mucus. It'll help reduce your coughing. The other thing they want you to restrain from, if possible, because I know it can be difficult for some people, is cheese, dairy products right now. Use non-dairy products instead of dairy products when you have a lot of mucus and you're coughing. We love you, Jess. You can't disappoint
You
us.
haven't disappointed.
It's our unconditional love for you is saddened that it needs to come out more. We're sending you more so that you can love yourself. Because believe me, people, if you truly love yourself, I don't know how many times I say this, you won't do these things. You'll take better care of yourself. That's how we know you're not taking care of yourself. Anyway, and Jess, you need to be stronger when people come in like this guy, and that's why you need to love yourself more too. Great to hear, Davey. I am typing just what I'm feeling because, of course, I'm an empath and a strong one. Yes, he is a strong empath. And for Scott to get something about medical, it's unusual for him. Unusual.
And just on the vitamin C, don't just take capsules. I would mix it with the real stuff like fruit, things that you take capsules and the vitamin C, but you want to get both.
And my grandfather taught me to take 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C capsules, start out in the morning with 4 of them.
Yeah, really dose it up.
And then at least 2 every 4 hours to kick whatever is coming into you. You can kick it out. And I didn't try that. It could be in
smoke could be in clarity on some situation. Well, I hadn't thought of it that way. I was getting smoke.
No, we're getting, all of us are getting actual smoke.
Or something in the air or something.
Where are you at, Davey? What state are you in if you're in the United States? Or if you're in somewhere else? There's some smoke around you. I don't know if you're near a wildfire.
Pollution.
Wildfires. Because believe me, here in Arizona, when there's a wildfire, we get the smoke for days afterwards. And it can be pretty hard because we're kind of in a basin here. Mm-hmm. And so that smoke comes in. Well, your past as well as when your neck.
Boston.
Back hurts. Yeah. Boston.
So go get healthy and check with us in the morning.
Heaviness. Lots of heaviness. Is there a fire nearby? No. I know Boston gets a lot of rain, so I stand out in the rain too. But after you take your vitamin C, you need to get cleansed. Whatever's coming in, it's coming in hard and heavy.
He's gooked up.
Yeah. Toxins.
Here's one that'll just open up everything. Cayenne pepper, lemon juice, and olive oil. in a glass, throw some water in, and chug it down. Do that 5 days in a row. That'll clean your liver out.
And it's fresh lemon juice
Yes, squeeze it.
from a lemon.
Let's see what you're made of. Go ahead and do that.
Because they sell these little lemon-like things, the
Right.
plastic. Yeah, those aren't the ones to squeeze.
Get a
Just
real
saying.
one. Cut it.
Real one. Okay. So red is not here. Okay.
Shoot, I was all ready for red.
Okay. And remember, you have free will. These are just suggestions that we're saying to you because we know you need.
And we're doing it unintuitive. We're not doing it from medical
No.
criteria.
And all of us are getting smoke. For all of us to get it, there's something to it.
Yeah,
We
let us know.
We sugar. Oh.
But they're
Never
urging
tried
us to tell you, or urging me to tell you to get going.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hadn't thought the molds and mites and stuff.
The air has been getting
Thanks, Jess.
cooler and
Always
less
enjoy having you
and less
around.
with the leaves. Oh, mold mites. Yeah, yep. And I have a feeling people are burning leaves too.
Oh, that could be time of year.
Yeah, and when they're burning the mold and the mites, that sends out different stuff too. Yeah, wow. I didn't even think about that. Because we don't know too much about fall out here.
Yeah. We only have one season.
Well, two, hot
Sun.
and hotter.
Hot and hotter.
Yeah. And the other Tennessee person,
Tennessean.
Tennessean, is coming in. Good morning, Miss Bonnet. Okay. All right. So next, we had Gupta, Red, Gandalf. Anybody here? There's plenty of people here. And then I have Dragonfly and Bounty.
Dragonfly. I'm drawn to Dragonfly.
Okay. Drawn to Dragonfly. Dragonfly, what's up with you? Are you still here? What is your question? Because I went through all the questions first. Oh, Harley is in here too. But Harley wasn't drawn right
Oh,
away.
Harley would be in close proximity.
Drink water, warm water with squeezed lemon every morning without eating anything for about 1 hour. Yes. For at least 1 week, you will become a new person. Oh, I like that. Gupta. No, Zane. You're after Gupta. And he is here. Gupta is here. And he stressed that he is here.
Okay, Gupta, what's up?
And Gandalf, you're after Gupta.
They're showing me you sitting on an old covered wagon with the reins in your hand and the horses pulling the wagon. They're saying, get the wagon going. So what are you dragging your feet on?
Dog is moving.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm going back to an old rawhide.
Hit 'em
And
up. Hit 'em
you
up.
probably
move 'em.
don't even know what I'm talking
we're
about,
talking
Gupta.
Blue Lagoon
Why do you get blue? Oh, Blue Lagoon just came in?
just popped in.
Hi, Blue Lagoon.
That takes me back to that movie.
Yes, every
We
time.
did that last week.
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. Every time Blue Lagoon comes in. Oh, yes. Gupta wants a message from his dad. Is
Dad's
his dad
name.
coming in? Dad's name, please.
The wagon train wasn't enough, huh? Maybe that was Dad yelling at you. Okay, that's somebody's yelling at you. Get your carcass in gear.
Yes, getting life started.
Yeah. But if I'm getting your dad, somebody is saying, get going. And I get the sense that you had a very strict father, or he was always stressing you to get your pedal to the metal kind of thing.
Now, remember, he's speaking in American slang and American terms.
Okay, that's true.
So you have a different culture. You see things differently than.
I was wondering when I said pedal to the metal, that will not make any sense to you. Your father, I think, was very structured in you achieving, and he was probably always writing you or pressuring you or pushing you or
Encouraging?
overly
Real positive?
encouraging. Yeah, overly encouraging. He's still doing it. I think I'm hearing him say he's riding on your shoulder. You ever feel any pressure on your right side, right shoulder, any voices in your ears, all of that stuff? He wants you to be the best you can be, and you're dragging your feet, is my sense. He says you're capable of doing more than where you are. You're letting yourself sort of, it's fear of comfort zone. You know, you got to push yourself out of your comfort zone. He's proud of you, and he's strongly encouraging you.
Yeah. And I didn't bring my inspiration cards, but if there's no change, then there'll be no change. So if you're doing everything the same way you did it yesterday and expecting a new result, which is the definition of insanity, it's nothing's going to change. So you've got to change things up, and your mindset is the first thing to change.
Dad is saying he's capable of way more than what he's allowing himself to get into.
Yeah. And I'm going to go to tarot. You've got the Fool's card. Take the leap.
So what are you afraid of? What's the worst thing going to happen? Your plan doesn't go, so you come up with a new plan.
And don't be afraid to fail, because that teaches us a lesson on what not to do next time.
There is no failure.
No failure. It's just a lesson learned.
Course correction.
Oh, I think it's more lesson learned,
Yeah.
course correction, because you're on the right course.
That's not going to work. We'll try this.
Yeah. Yes, 2 + 2 = 4, but some people think it might be 0. It just,
I think your dad's around a lot more than you realize. So
yeah.
If you hear somebody yelling in your ear, guess who? It'll be on your right side. He's on the right. His energy's on your right side. And I get up in this area, like shoulder height. Hope that helps. Put the key in the ignition. Turn the car on. Okay, well, don't just make the plans. Do the plans.
Yes, implement.
And it's like, I can't think of the guy's name. Saj Guru or Saj.
Hello, Pamela.
He was giving a little dissertation. He said, in the time I've been talking, you're 2 minutes closer to death. So the point being, get going.
Yeah. What was the other thing? They're trying to say something else. Oh, yeah. They want to remind me that goals are unachieved accomplishments. So they want you to focus on accomplishing, not setting goals. That's the thing. Implement your plans. Go for the accomplishment, not setting goals. Okay, don't rush so much in life. Spread the love and honor yourself. I love the language going back and forth that we have no clue.
It's Swedish.
That's not Swedish. Zane and Gupta are not speaking Swedish. Sorry. Okay.
So that helped you, Gupta. Thanks for dropping in.
And your dad is with you. Remember that.
He's very strong with you still.
Okay. Gandalf, are you still here? And then Zane. We went to Dragonfly and they didn't pop up. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Bondi.
Zane, what is he sorry about? What did he do?
I'm sorry, what?
Zane said, I'm sorry. I didn't know what he was sorry about.
It's like this language that they're talking.
Remember, it's Toes Day. It could be anything. Zane?
Decision day.
Why am I seeing you sitting at a desk?
Hindi.
You're sitting at a desk holding a pen in your hand and you're just tapping it. Just sitting there tapping it, looking into space, daydreaming.
Space and now.
I'm hearing it's not productive.
Space.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the old song, Space Cowboy. Wow.
Well, you're not enamored with where you are. You'd rather be doing other things. Can you look into the possibility of pursuing
yes.
some interests other than what you're doing at the moment?
Yeah, what are you pursuing? It's not, it's like you don't have,
You're not really into whatever you're doing.
we got you, Gandalf. You're next. Um, yes, you. You're not in to what you're kind of. I'm on my laptop on my bed.
You on a laptop in bed. That's the quintessential. Get your butt out of bed. Go sit at a desk. Get up. Comb your hair. Brush your teeth. Get ready for the day. You're still in bed on your laptop?
They're like 12 hours difference. It's nighttime for them.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's bedtime. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
I want
as long as you were active during the day, it's okay. he forgets. He really. I mean, he's here. Gonna go study now. Okay, so he's studying. He's going to school.
You're allowed.
He has tests. So how did the last test go? I know we didn't say anything about it. How did your last test go, Zane? It's like, yeah.
Remember, you're the straight man here. I'm not. I gotta be the Joey. The Joey.
You're Fraser.
How you
doing?
Oh, it's friends.
How you doing? I know. That's why earlier it's like, I don't think you were. It's evening now. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a general spiritual
reading
message you want
next.
or not.
It was superb. Oh, very good, Zane. Believe in you. You've got it. I love it.
But they're saying you've got good energy, Zane. There's good things coming your way.
Gandalf, you're next.
I just get that you're feeling. I got a lot of bright energy around you. And as I see you going to what you do during the day, he's up. You're an up person, and I think you're optimistic, and they're saying keep up the good work, kind of thing.
My exams were very good.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, so stay in bed with your laptop.
So you're getting more confidence in yourself, which you needed, because you keep asking the question, but you've got the answers yourself. Just keep.
I like where you're going.
What are you sad about?
How can that be? I'm not getting any of that. Oh, he's lonely.
Work on you. This is time to work on you.
You're tired of your whole life is school, and you're bored with doing it. You're looking for something as a side
hustle.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Find something. Yeah. Thanks, Harley. Okay. What is it? And I'm getting that you're really tired. There's a fogginess on the left side of your brain. Oh, working too hard.
Mundane, yeah.
It's just
school.
Too much. Yeah, too much about school, because this is the end. Yes, the left side of your brain is your analytical, your intellectual side. My aunt has saved money for me for my studies, but the money was used for buying a new flat. Oh my. Now I can understand the sadness. I can understand.
Okay.
Are you living in this flat, or is your aunt living in this flat? Because if she saved money for you and she ended up buying herself something, I could even understand the thought of betrayal, not just sadness, but
there's a bright side to this somewhere.
Yeah. And I'm seeing that he needs to work on finding the funds through scholarship. And it could be a side hustle too.
Yeah. Well, there's something here though about he was depending on somebody else. I think there's disappointment there, obviously.
Oh.
So you're living in a house rather than, well.
Yeah, I'm living in this flat. It's mine. Okay.
Okay, well, there's Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, that's an achievement.
Yes. But that means he's got to now go produce to go, well, okay, so you go out and get a job.
Well, he might not be able to with his studies, but that doesn't mean you can't help other people, tutor other people, make money that way. There's a side hustle.
Or you
There's a
cut your
silver
schedule
lining.
back. You know, you alter schedules.
know,
You have options.
A lot of stuff going in my head, like studies and stuff. Focus on what your priorities are, but but you also need to focus on yourself, self-care, self-love. Most important is self, okay? And then prioritize from there. Okay. I hope that helps. Okay. And then Gandalf, we are ready for Gandalf. I hope that helps you. We are here for you, Zane. You've got this, and I'm so glad you have a flat of your own.
That's huge.
You've got huge achievements. I would be very excited and grateful and appreciative of everything you do have.
Do the grateful thing.
It's not what you don't have, it's what you do have that counts.
And a lot of people don't have what you have. That's the other side of the coin.
Yes. Well, and she gave that to you. I mean, you have it because of her. I'm just so great. Can I get a message from the spirits? Okay.
Is Gandalf male, female, or do we know?
Ooh, the toga. Well, I would think Gandalf is a guy. I could be wrong. But you'll have to tell us, Gandalf. And I'm getting male energy. Zane and Gupta. Gandalf. I don't know why. And
Pushing
Victor,
a lawnmower, cutting the grass.
is that what you got?
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
It's my mom's, by the way. Your mom's flat? Oh, I thought you said it was your house.
That's what I thought was his house.
Yeah. But he might not be old enough to own.
We have male energy. You were right. Well, what they're showing me is, you know, the old push mowers, you had to push them to get them to cut grass,
Yes.
as opposed to a guy, gas-driven mower, you could push. So you have two choices to cut grass. You can push it by hand, pushing the old real estate, or you can push a mower that's either electric or gasoline. But they're saying you're doing something in a hard way. There's an easier way to do what you're doing. The point being, you want to work that hard to push the lawnmower or push one that's cutting it a little easier. And, well, it's still all good. So I'm not sure what process you're in, but you're struggling with something that could be done an easier way if you look at some options. That's what I'm getting. They're saying, take a look around. There's somebody you could ask for. There's somebody you know that could help you with whatever you're dealing with, but you haven't asked them, or you haven't thought to ask them, or you haven't put the word out. If you just throw the word out to those you know or who you're connected with.
Is it to do with relationship?
No, I think it's a job situation. It's work. It's a project. It's a thing he's trying to acquire. There's nothing easy about relationships. I'd rather push a lawnmower than deal with a relationship. I'm being facetious, of course. But,
I know you better than that.
I'm
getting a lot of great energy surrounding you. Very balanced.
Well, especially in a relationship, that seems good. There's something you're struggling with. What is it?
I'm getting a little bit of, not a little, it's getting stronger. Centralized confusion in your heart chakra. When it's centralized, it's coming from you, not from others.
Okay, what did they just say to me? They said, okay, let's go to the relationship. There's your side and there's the other party's side. And something is not meeting in the middle. There's two perspectives at play, and neither side is seeing the other perspective or understanding it. common ground is not being met. Does everybody? So that was, if you've ever heard the concept of the need to be right, if you have two people that think they have the correct position and the correct take on something, and they're in a conversation, it's not going to go anywhere. Somebody's got to bend, give, or try applying some other thinking. Okay, it is a relationship then. I don't know what that would have to do with a lawnmower.
Well, he was talking about jobs earlier.
Gandalf was?
Yeah. I've applied for some jobs
Oh, I didn't see that.
and also selected. Right.
Okay, I see that now. But now he's saying yes about relationship.
Because you were talking about relationships.
Relationship,
as well.
yeah. I'm assuming there's a she involved.
Oh, hold on a minute. I have to pull this up real quick from Harley. She says, "You get back what you put out. You may end up with a lawnmower." Scott. he just cut his grass, so maybe that's where he's getting it.
I don't.
I did notice that when
It's a spiritual symbol, a lawnmower, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, then I would say go into the third eye room. Could you take that again, please?
For him, her.
Gandalf needs, but don't you think I've started to see the other's perspective? I would think you need to go in to the room and sit down with this person.
Yeah, you guys are trying to do it externally with words, and I've been there. That's why I know this. Okay, go take the other party into your head. Okay, it's woman, female. Bring her into your room, in your head, your mind's eye. Sit her in a chair and ask her what it is she needs for you to understand. Talk to her up here. You'll get a different perspective than what you're getting from her verbally. And see how that works for you. You guys are close and you're both willing, and I see you both wanting the same thing. So there's not conflict there. But there's some fine lines that it's the love language thing, if you're familiar with that. Find out what her love language is, if you don't already. No. Just whoever the other party is in your life. I'm assuming that you said relationship. I'm assuming there's one other, not multiple. Not that there couldn't be multiple. Will that work? Try it. You won't know unless you try on the mind's eye. Go to mind's eye, have a mental conversation with her. Ask her questions that you would be afraid to ask her personally in front of her. And ask her to feed back to you what you don't know. You're working on an etheric level. The energy is way different, and the communication sometimes is painfully, or shall I say, bountifully accurate. And play that. But you're not on horrible, terrible ground. There's something you're doing that is causing you more work than you need to be putting into it. Yeah, one woman is enough. I agree with you. One woman at a time.
Is that from Learn Lessons there?
Yeah. Well, you can only eat one hamburger at a time. Then you put it in. One at a time. You can only put so much in your mouth at one time.
Be careful with the lawnmower. It's loud and will drown out that sexy voice.
We should put you on payroll, Harley.
She is. Okay. But if I ask her in mind, won't that be my own mind talking to me in her form?
Nope. No. Visualize her. Put her there in as accurate condition as you can ask her. I'll give you an example. The guy that taught me this trick, and some of you have heard this before, was working with a gal who was arguing with her boss over a period of time. She wanted a raise, and the boss would not give it to her. The girl went in her head with her boss and negotiated a raise. And after that session, I don't know how many sessions she spent in her head with him, but the boss said, "Okay, you're right. You deserve the raise." That's just how the energy can change. And I have a friend, very casual. Her dad is in hospice, close to passing, but he's lingering. And I suggested she go into her head with dad and say, what can I do to help you pass? As in give them permission, or who's he waiting for? Those type of things. Those are things you can find out that way that you can't find out one-to-one. And a lot of times people you're talking to don't know. They don't have the clarity verbally, physically, that they have up here in the ethers. You're tapping into a whole different, shall I say, data bank.
Mhm.
Yeah. Clarity is amazing. I have another friend. We were talking about doing this. She was talking about talking to her husband. So I told her to go in her head, do this, bring the husband in. I asked her about it later. She said he wouldn't come in. This was Lisa. And I said, so here's what I told her to do. I haven't heard back yet. But I said, all right, bring 2 angels in there and tell them to drag him in there so he'll talk to her. So,
Well, and remember, you have guides, they have guides.
yeah.
So I get messages from other people's guides every once in a while. You need to call this person or whatever. They come to my guides, or they'll come to me direct and say, hey, we need your help. And that's what we're talking about. It's totally different. You're not speaking to yourself. You're speaking to them and their guides, their
And their higher energy.
Higher energy. Yeah, you usually go to their higher self than you do their human mind. You don't go to their human mind. You're more in this soul mind. And I wanted to put this up because Alia says that she sees a closure of the relationship with a woman. And I feel a lot of turmoil in your heart chakra, and that you've put that there. So is there something you're not forgiving yourself for? If there's something that you're not forgiving her for? And I'm not saying either one of you did anything wrong. I'm saying forgive yourself for the perception or the things you're putting yourself through, because you're choosing to have these issues right now. Oh, no, it's her fault. No, it's your choice. You choose to react to any outside influence in your free will.
I just heard the words dissimilar ambitions.
Oh, they're not.
FYI, run with that. But all we're saying is go in your head. First of all, it doesn't cost you anything. And you're going to get clarity at an energetic level. You're not going to get at a physical, verbal level. And if it doesn't work the first time, go back in the second time. If you're wanting to be understood and you want to understand them, that's as clear as I can tell you to pursue in terms of getting information that will help you to be who you are. And it's not an affirmation. You're literally having a conversation with them on a different level. So you're not affirming it. You're going in for the gold. You want to know what's what.
No egos involved.
Yeah.
No.
You're wanting the money shot. I want to know what the deal is here, guys.
And you're not trying to read body language. You're just hearing or feeling or knowing exactly what's going on.
You can tell people what you need, what you're not getting from them. Ask them if they're capable of giving it. Ask them what they need from you. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. I haven't tried that, Harley. That might work. I know about the energy between your hands. You can feel it.
Mm-hmm. And you can increase it too. And you can even rub your hands and wow. Yeah, it's even getting more.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things you can do with that energy bubbles. Yeah.
But I've gotten some startling words back in the mind game. Yes, for clarity, exactly.
Right.
Nice way of putting that.
And manifestation, that's something else you need to do. But remember, if you're trying to manifest something and it's not for your highest and greatest good, the universe will have something to say about it.
Trust me, they will.
Yep.
Been there on that one.
You don't want the 2x4s, but you definitely want more clarity. So
hope that helps. Let us know how that works out after you cut the grass.
Well, I do both. I see how much energy I have before I rub my hands together, then I rub my hands together, and then I feel how much more I have. Yep. Okay. Let's see. We got that one. And Bounty, are you still here, Bounty? Bounty, Bounty, Bounty. We have quite a few people here.
We had a lot today. Yeah.
Yeah, but we have more around.
About ears. What do you want to know about ears? I have had some my whole life.
Oh. I know what I'm getting, but
Go
now
ahead.
they're saying that they earlier that they had I think they Bounty said they had a lot of ringing. Oh, there it is. There's Bounty. A lot of ringing, and the doctors want to give pharmaceuticals. You know how I feel about pharmaceuticals.
That's where I go to. Yeah.
We don't like pharmaceuticals of any kind.
I'd go to Claudene first.
Yeah. Bounty, where are you? Approximately a state or country? If you say the United States, then I'm going to ask you what state you're in. So
We're thinking of a resource here in Phoenix is what we're getting
yeah,
at.
but she is available online as well, and she does send them out even internationally. She'll send out stuff. Let me see. And we're on Tuesdays with the live, with the spiritual show that flows. And this is her website, her phone number. So get a hold of her when you're having ringing in your ears. Medical intuitiveness.
She's in Vegas.
What? Who's in Vegas? Oh, so you're not far away. Letty's in Oregon.
Claudine is here in Phoenix.
Claudine's here in Phoenix.
But I'm having something I've just discovered and I'm really excited about. Look up Spooky 2. It's a company that is making what's called a Rife machine. There's a unit on there for $166. And long story short, this is going to sound like Star Wars. I bought one. The guy that knows about them is helping me hook it up this weekend. You take fingernail clippings and hair follicles or something and put DNA in this clip. This machine reads your DNA, and then there's a computer program that has all these frequencies for all these maladies. And you pick a frequency for the malady. You tell the machine or the computer to turn the machine on, and you walk away. This machine is sending only your DNA signals to you. There's nothing else on the planet that's getting it.
Wow.
I've heard some MS healings. I've heard where I'm going with this is, if you're interested in it, look it up. Because I haven't had a chance to look through the program yet, but the list of programs for the healings is huge. And I can't imagine there isn't something on there for ringing ears.
Yeah.
I would do that. It's cost you $166. You'll spend more than that on a doctor in a week.
Goes a little down when I try to say,
Nah.
Okay, what I'm getting in the meantime, before you get a hold of Claudine and find out a natural remedy for it, before you spend $66 for this machine, my suggestion to you is find, and I know it sounds too simple, but find on YouTube some ear chakra activation and cleansing guided meditations.
Ooh. Or some healing frequencies.
Utilize that first. And then, what are they saying? They're saying they want me to remind you, what I tell everybody is anything between 15 and 30 minutes. Nothing above 30 minutes because you'll probably fall asleep. Nothing below 15 minutes or it won't get active. So somewhere in between 15 and 30 minutes, this guided meditation. The main thing is to cleanse out, because I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in my ears, a lot of heaviness. I'm not feeling the ringing right now, but it's congestion, and the jaw is aching from it. My ear chakras and my ears, they're all very heavy. It's almost like you got a whole lot of mucus in there too. But spiritually, ringing in your ears means that you are rising, that you are ascending. And for it to be this much, it's almost as you're not ready, your body is not ready for it, but it would be very good for you. You need to hear in a moment.
Yeah, that can't be fun, that noise.
Yeah.
It's tendonitis. I have a mild case of it, but I would look into all that stuff quickly.
And yeah, but it's, believe me, I'm feeling a whole lot of stuff for this.
I hadn't thought about the energetic side of it.
Yeah. I mean, it's grabbing a hold of my, and I don't know if you're feeling it, Victor, but it's grabbing a hold of my jaw, where the jaw connects. So right here is just extremely heavy, and I've never felt this one before. I mean, I've had ringing in my ears, but they're always telling me that it's energy coming in, new stuff coming in. Oh, wow. And Harley's asking if you clench, they hurt. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to remind you the vitamin C. Vitamin C helps reduce mucus. It's very good. Use the capsules, but also use the real fruit, fresh, organic fruit. Vegas, you should be able to get some decent in that area. And yeah, it's not going to let up for a while, but pharmaceuticals, do your best not to go that far. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Down to you clean your third eye. Yeah, I'm feeling your third eye too, but my ears are just.
Yeah, I would hold off on the med. I would try anything. I don't know how long you've been dealing with this, but I'd try anything besides doctors.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go to the doctor just to get an idea of what is really happening, because a lot of times that spiritualists or people are going through ascension symptoms, they go to the doctors and the doctors are saying there's nothing wrong with you. We can't find anything wrong with you. However, they already have a diagnosis for ringing in the ear. They already have a diagnosis for feeling energy in your legs. They call that neuropathy. Okay. Well, those of us going through the spiritual changes in our body, going from alkaline to crystalline bodies, we get a whole lot of symptoms that they have no name for. But then once they have name for, all they want to do is give you pharmaceuticals, and the pharmaceuticals will then cause a side effect that causes you to need another prescription and another. I know, I've been through all of this.
I also like Alia's. I hadn't thought about acupuncture.
Oh yes, acupuncture could be really good for it too.
Reference my eye.
But
They weren't
get
going for
started
my
on the
ear.
things that are quick and easy,
Yeah.
which is the YouTube guided meditations, quick, easy.
Your blood type changed? Wait a minute.
What?
She said her blood type changed.
Whose?
They keep telling me nothing is wrong. My blood type changed. Bounty hunter.
Oh. Okay. It's ascension.
From what to what? How could your blood type change?
Here's, I feel like popping on Bounty. It's like you're not listening to the truth. Yeah, hold on a minute. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through this. Keep telling me nothing's wrong. My blood type changed. Yeah. Look it up. Okay, what did Alia say?
Alia was big on the acupuncture, which I would jump right into that.
Yeah, but I mean, if YouTube is available here and now, vitamin C is quicker.
Wait a
then I would
minute.
do that.
How do you
What?
go from O minus to A positive? What are you, alien? I have never heard of that.
Hey, our bodies are changing. Our DNA is changing, people. And to come out like this, I have no doubt it's possible. Anything is possible, Mr. Scott. I'm saying anything
Two
is
doctors
possible.
have been fired for trying to help her. This is very close to Halloween, I know, but
So help you to transition back to an O, or help you how? How are the doctors trying to help you? How are these two doctors who got fired? I refuse to take any prescriptions like last 9 months. Yes, keep refusing. My doctor wanted to put me on statins. I refused and I changed.
hello, Anastasia.
Well, we're all part aliens. We're all star seeds. At least these days. Some of the older people might not be.
That's a wild story. You're indelibly etched in my brain.
Yes, but next week you'll come on and let us know what's happening and still have to get caught up. She has 2 comas. Things can happen. She's had 2 comas? Whoa, cool.
Dee.
The other thing that you can that can happen is you could get another soul within you. That's my question. Life shots with
Who
pregnancy.
are
Now
you?
they say A+. Several times they had blood type check.
Of course, you live in Las Vegas. That explains everything.
Oh, let me see. Blood change.
She's been.
Oh, you asked the doctors about
Yeah.
how you got the
They
blood
can't
change?
tell her.
And the 2 that tried to help you find out couldn't tell you. Do you get the same neck pains as past person signed to me of past life stuff? It would be really neat if you could figure out exactly who you were in a past life and check the blood type for that.
What is an NDE?
I'm not sure. You'll have to explain that to some of us. It's incredible. And
I think we should have a bounty party.
a bounty party.
Yeah, we bring her to the party and we check her out. She sounds really bizarre.
Unique.
Okay, unique.
Watch your words, dude.
Unique. We're going to have a party just for you, Bounty. Okay, I want you.
Don't overthink it. The doctors were.
Well, I want to know.
fired.
She's got my curiosity.
And my doctor dumped me as a patient.
Okay, I don't know what kind of doctors you're going to. Near-death experience.
I hope you.
Okay, thank you, Harley.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You already said that she had 2 comas. So yeah.
Well, hang out with us long
I
enough.
don't know
you
what near-death experiences is. I
haven't had one of those.
a lot of questions.
I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah. So did you have Bounty? Harley said you had concussions or comas, sorry. Page 4. I had one, I guess. Yeah, I did, but they made me walk home afterwards, so couldn't have been that bad. Actually, it was 2. One, they made me walk home. The other time they took me to the hospital. And both were around a swimming pool or in a swimming pool.
Oh,
Both NDEs were in a swimming pool.
that would do it.
And people wonder why I don't like to.
Well, run with what we've given you and let us know how that goes. And if you got any questions, you can email either one of us.
Oh, okay. So because of your comas, you've had near-death experiences. Or you had comas due to your, NDE came first, then the comas. Wow. Okay. All right. Comas, 3 months. Age 14, another in 2018, 2 weeks. 2 weeks in coma. Wow. Do you remember anything? I think you need hypnosis. Because you've got a lot of
That would be interesting,
information
or past life
coming to
regression
you.
or something.
I don't think that's going to help the ones now. The comas that she's had 3 comas in her lifetime. Therefore, she needs what's happening in this lifetime, not a past life.
Yeah, but
It could be a past life too. But
well, the
right.
premise being that a prominent past life could be affecting you now.
Yeah.
So that's what you want to find out, which one that is, and once you understand it. I've had a couple of those, which has ironed out some stuff.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because my NDEs in this lifetime had nothing to do with the past life regressions that I've had. Within I knew things that happened, I told my hubby about a great sickness, which was COVID. Oh.
So you have
Was
prophetic.
this in 2018? Or was that before? Wow. Some neat subjects today.
Wow.
I appreciate that, guys. All these different things coming in. But remember, you are the most important person. So,
Right here, right now.
Bounty, I understand that you need to get all of this cleared up and the questions answered. But what I'm feeling is that it's all your guides that are here trying to get the information. Quantum healing hypnosis. Yes, I like that.
So Dolores Cannon was around quite a while.
One stroke, not affecting. Middle halfway up my back, I say words that I look up. Ah?
I don't know what to do with that.
That means she's channeling.
One stroke, metal, halfway
She
up.
has metal halfway up her back.
I say words that when I look up, they mean the word I meant.
Yes. She didn't know the word, but she had to look it up.
Oh.
And you get that all the time.
Yeah.
Words come to you. You're a channeler.
That aren't my words.
Yeah.
That means.
I had in 2018 about the 20.
Well, stay in touch, but try to get your ears under control. That can't be fun.
Yeah. Whatever. Yes. Email us. Let me put our email up real quick. And then I want to remind everybody about Tuesday night.
Okay.
Would love to have you on that because we know you have a lot of I'm going to put Tuesday night up first. Send an email to advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot for Don. Tuesday nights 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and that's the Psychic Squad on Tuesdays. It'll help you. We have people of all different levels, all different abilities, and really like somebody new coming in, and you might find
fresh meat.
People, well, not just fresh meat, but new perspectives of things that we learn, and learn something new every time I go. Even though it doesn't feel like it's a true class, I learn so much. And then I want to remind you that these are our emails. There it goes. Our emails are coming through. And let's see. Bounty, you're 100% starseed. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. And start with the ears. Yes, definitely start with the ears. But we're here to help. Let us know. Email any of us. We'll definitely help you out. We are a collective. When you come on here, we're definitely you're definitely part of the family. Oh, that's the exact thing that does. Yeah, and Scott's a channels too. I know I channel, but I'm not well versed in. I'm sure I need a trance class too, but it's not the time. Not the time nor the place. So I hope all that helps you guys. Remember, we are here. If you have any questions, are you still asking for questions?
We got a few minutes left. We can do one more.
No, we've got 4 minutes. 7 minutes on that. I'm looking at the 2 hours.
Oh, you're going there.
Up here. Okay.
You can remember.
The other thing is I've got a 11:30, so I don't want to be late. What was the other thing? Oh, are you still taking questions for a book or whatever you're doing?
If anybody's interested, yes. People are hesitant to ask their questions. If you have a question that you would like to ask the universe and you can't get an answer from it anywhere else, send it to me, because I'm playing around with my collective and seeing what answers they would give me to your answer. And I was trying to put together a book of questions and answers if it goes that far, but I'm always open to emails on the side and inquiries, et cetera, So send me your deepest query to the universe and let me see what I get, and I'll play with it and send it back.
And I understand what you're saying. Here in this collective, most likely we are all starseeds. However, there are many people on this planet right now that that are not starseeds, and they are the older generations. Yes, I know I'm an older generation, but I'm one of the first.
We're just
waves,
children at
especially.
heart, though.
We're all children. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to back away. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I'm going to leave that away.
That means I'm up.
No, that means Gabriel and his collective are up.
They're buzzing. We've been listening to all the frivolity taking place on this occasion and are amused by the questions and answers and reciprocative conclusions made by you all as a group. It's quite amusing, and we mean that in an affectionate way. When you banter with each other this way, you're disseminating information to each other that you would otherwise not be privy to. It's good to collect in these venues. It's good to collect words from other people and share your insights and not be afraid to expose yourself in a vulnerable sense as to who you are. Your vulnerability will trigger something in another person that will then feed you back. We encourage you all to take place in venues like this much more often. If you read your words as they go by the scrolling menu on the side, you will see the interaction that would not happen if it were not for this venue and this occasion and this, shall we say, communication setup. We are anxious to be part of it. We always encourage these two and those like them to participate in as much of events as they can in terms of bringing people together. Only by being together do you learn more. Being singular, you do learn, yet when you are in a collective group, the energy flows much faster and deeper and more fluently. Much as you talk about your internal dialogue room in your mind, that takes place in a group setting on a deeper level. Don't be afraid to go to the mind's eye. That's an excellent place to take, shall we say, refuge, or shall we say, explore possibilities that you can't find physically seeking when you're in contact with an individual that you would like to communicate deeper with. We wish you many blessings, and this has been a truly interactive and interrogative experience for all participants, whether you are realizing that or not. We will depart and leave these two to their departure, and we will leave you to your departures to explore more. Remember, there's no end to the trail. Just watch for the forks in the road, and you can't make a mistake. Report back to us. Blessings to you all. This is the Gabriel Collective. Ta-da.
Now, since the trance class yesterday, you still didn't feel the deepness, or
I didn't
not quite?
know. That was, okay. I heard the words, but I took a trance class last night, and the trick to trance is trying to just go away and let them do what they do. But no, this is fast and furious compared to that.
Okay.
But it's still fun.
Well, Bounty, you came to the right place, as
Yeah.
Gabriel was saying.
Hang in here. We'll find you.
Yeah. And you're part of us. So.
That's why you found us.
Yeah. And we're all unique in our own ways. Believe me.
That's interesting. My heart goes out to you, Bounty. Few
Yeah.
people tell us that, but we know it goes on.
Yeah.
So come back anytime.
Yeah. And thank everybody for being a part of this. Harley, Jess, Alia, Victor, everybody who's been on and throughout. We really appreciate each and one of you. Sorry we didn't get to everyone today. Now, I'm not sure what's happening tomorrow as far as our group. Susan is not going to be on tomorrow. She will be on around 10 a.m. on Sunday. And then at 11, I'm talking Mountain Standard Time, around 11, probably 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, will be Psychic Sunday with Bonnie and Stephanie. Then, just thought. Then 3 p.m. will be Miss Sherry Beery and A5 Says, and they will be around 3 p.m.-ish Mountain Standard Time. Monday is the day for Shauna Sellers. Hopefully she'll be back, which her name is Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot on her platforms. And on Tuesday, I will be back with Claudene and the spiritual show that flows.
Bounty, this is a perfect example. Bounty saying, yes, I knew this popped up for a reason. I will be back. If you're tuned into it, the universe leads you where you need to go. I love that. That's great.
Yeah. Okay. And on Tuesday, that's Tuesday morning at 8 a.m.-ish, because I can't guarantee we'll be on time. And then Tuesday evening, it's 6 to 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Times.
I want to go dancing.
You love to go dancing. Okay. Mountain Standard Time, Tuesday, 6 to 8 p.m. Tuesday night. Wednesday morning will be Bonnie with Calling on Angels 1111 and myself, Love Riot Warriors, at 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Now at 6 p.m.-ish Mountain Standard Time, Wednesday evening will be A5 Says and Sonoran Mystic Tarot.
You got a flyer for this?
Thursday morning.
It'd be so much easier.
You know what it would be easier?
What?
If I was allowed to do it without interruptions.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just having fun. Okay. So Thursday morning, between 10 and 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time will be Sonoran Mystic Tarot and Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. And then next Friday, Scott will not be here. And
I will be in trance class.
Trance class. However, we might be, I'm not sure if there's going to be a new person. We're going to have to check with that person first and see. And then we'll see what's happened. But I'll let you guys know sometime during the week who's coming in. And most likely the Saturday after this one, Miss Susan will be back on Saturdays. Not for certain, but I want to let you know. Okay, so while Scott's cheating on me, I thought we were supposed to go dancing. Oh,
well, you know, I want to go out with other people. Sorry.
I just
wasn't that the theme today? Everybody was going out with other people or something.
Toes, sexy voice, and dancing. Yeah, sorry, we're loving it and just hitting those last ones. Cool trance class. Yes. Thank you guys everyone for coming in. We do appreciate you. Please remember to follow, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I know the ones that are still here do a great job at commenting, and we really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic week. And did you want to say anything as we're leaving?
Just we'll be back.
Take 2
Take 2
oranges
donuts and
donuts. Okay.
vitamin C today. Take 2 oranges and call us in the morning.
All right. Talk to you later, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to rise above with love.